Hey guys,
Hi. Hey.
Hi.
my name is Erin and this will be my introductory speech. First, I'd like to start by asking you guys a simple question. Have you ever seen someone break a wooden board, maybe even a brick, with just their hand, or maybe fly through the air with a spinning kick, like how they do in action movies? It's pretty cool, right? Now, what if I told you that I've been doing exactly that? Kicking, breaking, fighting, all of it for the last 10 years. You would have never guessed that by just looking at me. But for a decade, I've indeed trained in Taekwondo, and I'm confident that it has changed and shaped me into who I am today. Taekwondo isn't just a hobby for me, it's a lifestyle. It's a discipline, a mindset, and in many ways, my identity. I started Taekwondo when I was just a little kid, around my first or second year in primary school. At first, it was just about cool kicks and wanting to break wooden boards like a true karate master, just for fun. But over time, I realized that it was teaching me something more important: discipline. Every class started with the same routine: take your shoes off, bow onto the red and blue mat, bow to your instructor, and then go through hours of repetition. Kicks, punses, self defense moves over and over again. I'll be honest, it was exhausting at times, even boring, but that was where I learned focus. You don't get better just by going through the motions. You get better by putting in the effort, the sweat, and the focus in every move that you do. Developing that mindset at such a young age has helped me improve in many areas, especially in school. Whether it be for a group project, an assignment, or just getting up early for school, I learned how to push through. I wasn't just learning how to fight or picking up a hobby. I was developing the skill to stay disciplined and focused, even during tough times, to finish what I started. You know, there's something terrifying about stepping onto the mat with someone whose only goal is to kick you in the head and essentially harming you, in a way. But doing it over and over again for the last 10 years has taught me how to stay calm even when facing the toughest opponents. Sparring isn't just physical, it's a mental battle too. You learn to read your opponent's move or fighting habits, stay focused and trust yourself and the skills that you've ultimately mastered during your times of repetition. That same sense of calm helps in the real world too. I've had to give school presentation, speak in front of my class, and deal with unexpected challenges. But that sparring mindset stuck with me. Breathe, assess, and act. People sometimes say that I seem calm even when everything's stressful. And honestly, I owe that to the decade of controlling chaos and younger students in my dojang. There were times when my failures made me feel like I wasn't good enough, when I lost in tournaments, and when I left the dojang feeling exhausted and with sprained ankles because of simple mistakes like not watching how I land after doing a jump kick, for example. But despite it all, I kept coming back to make up for my mistakes and with the desire to get better, to get stronger than before. Taekwondo has taught me that no journey in life will be linear. You don't always move forward at the pace that you want. Sometimes you even fall back a few steps. But I learned that you'll eventually get there if you stay committed. With years of practicing perseverance through the acts of constant repetition, it helped me develop this motto: one more time, make it your best. Revolving my lifestyle around that motto has changed how I do in everything, from academics to personal goals, and even when things are rough. So, while I may not look like a martial artist at first glance, Taekwondo is a core part of who I am. It shaped me to be disciplined, confident, and persistent in everything that I do. I don't know where life will take me next, but I do know that wherever I go, I'll face it like I'm stepping onto the mat, focused, confident, and ready. Thank you for listening.
Wow.
Yeah, say bye.
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 Okay.
Good job.